Right into the water, catching gets Stormstormer, big Sonic Wave, the egg right on top of Analog with the roll through, trying to get away the TP out. Will give him space, but they caught the Lion Gunner. Time to do it again.
BetBoom NA and SA closed. Qualifier Grand Finals. Heroic versus Nouns. Game 2.
Well, so if he can do it, if he gets a good lane, if he doesn't have any like odd deaths, I think this Slark can definitely carry, but we'll have to see. Because favoring Nouns though here in game number 2 just slightly, as we will go ahead and see the smoke up. Heroic getting ready to walk onto the high ground. Lelis will pop the smoke, has the wave of terror available. He will see everything, and that is just an indication to run. We'll kind of get some eyes onto the Fly Phoenix. He's TPing forward. He's going to get the vision. K1 with a beautiful stun, and that's should just be first blood. Going the way of KJ, actually. Much would have rather had it on the Pangolier, but good rotation in. Fly going to try and compete for the rune. Will not get it, so it will be 3 runes for Nouns, but first blood for the Nature's Prophet. I mean, he's going to be very happy about that. Turning that into some early items. Looks like he's just going to finish up a stick. All right, both will TP bottom. All righty. Trying to just clean up, or rather get the stack off. Ooh, KJ. Nice little steal there.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Did it have anything on it? I don't think so. Maybe. It might have. I don't think so, though. Yuma getting very annoyed by the mana drains out from Lion, but I mean, this is actually a lot of aggression he can play around now. Just the dive, of course. The Fire Spirit's still available. Yuma pinging like, come on, man, we gotta do something here. They are gonna try and turn it around. The pounce actually gets blocked by Divine Llama, and KJ's gonna come in. The Slark is dead. Kill goes the way of the Tidehunter, and Fly will have to bite his way through the trees. So the aggressive play not paying off at all. Well done, Nature's Prophet. The ability to just globally... They are struggling in terms of kills, but I mean, they're doing well on the hitting the creeps. Schofield actually might just burn down to these. He absolutely will. Just plenty of damage coming through from Fly. And does not get in range there for the Essence Shift. So, well played there on the Phoenix. In comes Nature's Prophet. The Gush connects. KJ, an aggressive TP on in, will find the kill. Nicely done there. Meanwhile, top lane, yep, Lelis is alone thanks to the rotation. So, or I'm sorry, K1's alone thanks to the rotation. And Vengeful Spirit Centaur, I mean, more than enough damage. He got 30 CS on the Tide. He's super chill in this game. But thinking of turning around on him. He's going to be able to. The Phoenix needs to get here and fast. Sprout blocks off the escape. The Hex out from Schofield. Does not manage to hit on the stun. The Stampede will be forced as Yuma will be able to get away as a result. But that is a costly cooldown. They're going to keep hunting.
A little something extra.
Magic Missile comes out. The follow-up stomp. Alchemist forced to throw the stun. Will connect onto the Centaur, but another double edge to secure the kill. KJ with the help of Analog. And Schofield will find a return. Gunner will just TP on home. So they force a little bit of a rotation on the top side, but getting the kill onto the Alchemist is quite good. And Stormstormer just doing a lot of damage to this tower. Ooh, ends up rolling right on in for like an early phase boost, which we saw last game. He just picks up the Vlads right away. And Yuma needs to get to his level 6 in order to actually stand his ground. Divine Llama pump faking the Ravage. He wants to chase. He actually might just throw it, and he will. The TP in. He's just dead. Dude, just getting completely punished bottom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Stormstormer will get the mid-tier 1 towers. Again, they rotated the Pangolier, but I mean, your Slark is just getting left in the dust this game. Still level 5. KJ, level 6 on the support. Timed Relic into the Radiance as he now is fighting for that top net worth position. 10 minutes, the Power Rune, it will be top.
Is under attack.
And Stormstormer will grab it. An
Dire's top
Invis.
tower
Not
has fallen.
the most powerful rune by any means, but they do see Analog here in the trees. The Magic Missile, the stuns, but they don't have the Sonic Wave. You do have an egg, but he needs a little bit of mana. Fly, holding on for the moment, turning around onto KJ. The dive in aggressive, the egg does come out. Schofield will just walk away, but a 1-for-1 only getting the Nature's Prophet. You commit an egg. It doesn't feel very good. It is a little bit of gold, it seems, going their way as NP decently farmed, but was he on a killing spree? Might be getting baited. There it is, the swap back into the minus armor. The stun. Did he get the stun off? He didn't. The stun didn't connect from Lelis. The instant hex out from Schofield. He read him like a book. TP in on forward. Fly will get saved thanks to the Stampede as Analog looking to continue the chase, get on top of the Phoenix. He's got the damage to get the kill. 2 fall on the side of Nouns, as he's going to grab an amplified damage rune as well. I mean, this is huge. Stun into Ravage. Gunner with the blink. Does connect onto 2. Huge Sonic Wave onto 3. KJ falls. Stormstormer baiting them in. Maybe a little bit. Great blink away to dodge out that Pangolier. But Gunner, he's got to stomp in 1. He's going to get it off, but he's going to fall to the concoction. In comes Yuma. He's got to help find these kills. He does have the Shadow Dance available if he wants to play with it. But for now, they're going to turn their attention onto the Tide. Stormstormer able to chase him as well. It will just be a moment. He will eventually go down. Triple kill for the Queen of Pain. A massive Sonic Wave there. Heroic chasing just a little bit up here on the side of Nouns, looking to find an opening. It could be the Pango behind the tower. Do they see him, though? They know someone's there. There it is. The jump in, the stomp, into the Magic Missile. He's gone. Stormstormer will grab that kill easily, as they're looking to respond to this. On the backside, they find the Queen of Pain. You've got to get an egg off if you want to save him, but can you? Centaur with the Stampede, looking to go. The Ravage clips him. The egg's not going to connect. You held on way too long for your spells. 3 are dead in response, and Lelis now full retreat. They're going to lose their vision in the triangle. Man, the Stampede was correct, but they went the wrong way. So with that, a big win going the way of Heroic, like 2,500 gold swing, tons of experience for their entire team, and Yuma in the mid lane will look to take down Schofield on the Lion. An easy kill for him, just needs 1 more auto attack, ends up just he just didn't get a permanent Essence Shift stack somehow. This ability is 100% bugged. I don't care what anyone says. It's definitely bugged. To help with the Tormentor, which they likely will have to be. Jump in, stomp, they've caught Pango. The pounds to lock him in. Can't go anywhere, but can. Oh, swashbuckles away, but dies to the retaliate. On the backside of the fight, they dive in. Manage to get the silence onto the Phoenix. He does manage to get swapped away. The Sunray coming through, doing some work. Another stomp, just barely holding them in place, but you've lost Gunner on the Centaur, and now you need to get out. Stormstormer will TP on bottom. A nice kill. I mean, getting the Centaur there, where they kind of skip this Dispel item for themselves, and then they just catch like a casual Orchid, and then they just die. Instant Stampede out. Wow. Okay, they are very afraid of the follow-up here, as the TP in from Divine Llama isn't going to help them find anything, but the smoke out from K1, he's looking. Yules can save him. It's going to buy him a little bit of space, but he's going to go right down into a stun from the Lion. Finger of Death, not really necessary, as K1 cleans up the kill.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Dude, they're going to take the Torment. I mean, this is a far wraparound. What are they going to find? Backside, it's going to be Analog. First stun comes out, but that's not really the target you want to find. You got to get more. Schofield is going to be caught on the backside. He gets bursted. A good way to grab this fight opening. Lelis needs to be careful. Does have his Aghanim Scepter. The swap back the other way. Divine Llama has lost all his mana, but does have 20 stick charges. The Sunray comes out. The egg is there. The stomp out from Gunner as well. Divine gets the Ravage at the last second to jump forward. He's trying to chase him on Yuma. He's got the active in 1 second. The inhibit connects, but now it's the Alk. K1 trapped on the backside, dies to 4 heroes from Nouns, and they get a really good fight. Despite fighting into this super farmed Alk, they just ignore him for last. They grab both. Lotus Orb now done here on Gunnar as he's queuing up the Eternal Shroud. So that will give him a little bit more mana to play with, but also just tanks him up as the item provides 580 HP. It is ridiculous how much health that gives. Lelis. Stomp comes out, catches the Venge. Of course, he does have his axe once again, but in comes KJ just right on top and swaps aggressively. Schofield's just going to go for the mana drain onto 3. Big Sonic Wave catches them as well. 2 are dead. Phoenix goes down first, but you've got Yuma still protected with the BKB. Looking to get on top of K1. Lelis ends up Analog stuck onto the high ground. Will swashbuckle away. Finally, the Shadow Dance comes through, but they're trying to just chase down this Tidehunter. Finally, Gunner's going to get him. The BKB from K1 will look to just chase down Gunner. Lotus Orb will get reflected. You've lost the Pangolier as Lelis on a sliver of HP trying to get out of here. Looks like he will be able to. All right. I mean, another decent fight here from Nouns. They managed to come ahead 3 for 4. K1 as well. Stormer is going to be very scary unless he gets caught here. Does have a BKB available. The Chainstun's coming through. The Orchid into the Concoction. Finger of Death as well. Schofield said, screw the Force Staff. I gotta blink now. That is a massive kill. Dispel once again.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Smoked up. Fly gonna give his team a high five so they can
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
head on to the top side of the map here. I mean, finding K1 is the dream. Can they do it? Chainstun #1, but he's not the target they want, apparently. Yuma comes in. They manage to find the Tidehunter. Sunray out from Fly is getting a lot of survivability for the moment. You need some more out of this, but it's the anchor just keeps him in place. Stormer jumps forward. Sonic Wave connects. Stampede out. Yuma gets the kill. Schofield will escape. So 2 big spells contributed for that, but only getting a Tidehunter, honestly, if you're heroic, I think they're going to jump in. The Dead in the Water catches. The Finger Death comes out as well. Swap out from Lelis. Way to start this one, but can they actually get out now? Lelis, Stampede, Depth Shroud buys him space. Rolling Thunder in from Analog. Sonic Wave almost finishes off Schofield, but the Glimmer Cape's got to save him for now. The Mana Drain comes out. There's the Ravage connects. Great Egg onto the high ground as well. Can they bring down K1 on this out? Gunner trying to get out of here. The Shadow Dance doing work. In comes Stormer aggressively. K1 out with the Disperser. Big jump back in. The Rolling Thunder doing work. They're all dying on the side of Nouns. The buybacks, they're there, but Slark's got nothing left. Actually, Slark's just dead. They gave Stormer the Aegis. Can Stormer get out? Blink up in 1, but it's an ultra kill for K1. Lelis dead. Fly gonna try and TP on home, but the swashbuckle gets him. Oh boy. Heroic just wiping Nouns here with an Aegis. Only losing the 2 supports. They never get this Alchemist. CK1, he's not the target they really want to go for. They're going to try and take the Tormentor. You can go in. The Egg is available. The Tormentor just dies to the Dire, so they get the gold. Dead in the Water. The Anchor forced to be brought down. Yuma stampeded away. So you commit Stampede, and you lose the Tormentor as well. Unlucky for the side of Nouns. I mean, just more gold taken out of their pockets. I guess everyone had the shard anyway, so just getting that to the Tidehunter will be pretty huge. Double Ravage, potentially game-winning here. Amplify damage popped on the Queen of Pain, smoked up, jumping up onto the high ground, looking for an opening onto the backside. Sark just goes right in, Dead in the Water, catches somebody, gets the ult. Stormer, big Sonic Wave, the Egg right on top of him. Analog with a roll through, trying to just get away. The TP out will give him space, but they've caught the Lion Gunner. Trying to do what he can. Swaps going all which ways, but K1, he's in the middle of 4, just trying to run away under the BKB Disperser, but the chase coming through. Stormer not done. The Stomps connects. They've got him. Out go down. He doesn't have buyback for 100 seconds. Divine Llama will not make it back to his base either, and somehow Nouns, an incredible fight, wiping 4 heroes out of Heroic.
Dire's bottom tower.
This will be Roshan's Banner and Refresher. I mean, you have some great Refresher heroes here, right? Double Sonic Wave, you have double Egg, potentially. So, big Roshan for both teams. Aegis, Cheese, Refresher for Stormer. I mean, we saw what he did last fight with 1 set of spells. Take a a look at buyback status here. They're going to jump in. K1 wants his target. Who do they find? They got to get on top of the Centaur. Jump away from Yuma. Centaur is just not taking damage. Yuma stunned up, or trapped rather. KJ trying to TP on out. Rolling Thunder causing some havoc. In comes the egg. It's placed right in a good spot. K1 trying to get out of here, but Yuma stands on top of him. Big Sonic Wave out. Divine Llama falling low. They will grab him. Swap forward. Pulls the Lion back in. Two are dead for the Vengeful Spirit, but again, she's still in this fight thanks to that Aghanim Scepter. Fly. Another great egg. This Centaur is just so tanky. By the time they get to the high ground, the buff has expired, but it will clear like any wave that's being pushed out. Dead in the water, finds the Slark, can't pounce away, obviously. Dead in the water actually reflected back to the Tidehunter. Needs to be careful. He just forces the Shadow Dance right away. K1 jumps in, he's gonna get stomped. He gets stunned as well. Can they actually find the return kill though? Second stun to follow. The dive in the egg. K1 needs to get out of here and fast. Running away with the Disperser, he's gonna make it. Analog will not get chain stunned out, but Stormstormer snipes him on the backside. Abyssal Blade to stop the Queen of Pain. He gets the refresh of the BKB. The nice Ravage from Divine Llama, but Storm, he's doing so much work on this Quap. The Dagger Flurry coming through, a second egg onto Analog, and the GG comes out. Baited by your own dead in the water. It turns out, Heroic, you're just dead in general. They're going to lose game number 2 here. Nouns tying up this series 1-1.